Welcome to the Three Bozos Ancillary Show, Pizain's podcast. I am your host, Wayne the Pizain. Me and the family just got back from this local pizza place that we have, and I gotta say, they got some really good pizza there. I don't know if you guys used to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They would get the pizza that I'm talking about, the old, cartoon from the 90s. They get their pizza, and it was like the gooeyest, cheesiest pizza. And it's like, they don't make that pizza. That pizza does not exist. Well, I'm here to tell you that pizza does exist. It's at our local pizza joint. And then on top of that, they have the best specials on drinks. You can get an entire bottle of wine for $10. When's the last time you went to a restaurant and you could get an entire bottle of wine for $10? It's at least 30. And you're talking like the cheap shit, bottom shelf, that whatever, Robert Mondavi or whatever, that you can get for $10 at the grocery store. They would charge 30. Well, here it's $10. It's like what you pay at the grocery store, and you get to enjoy your delicious pizza. Me personally, I decided to go with a dirty martini. This place is kind of funny. So, if somebody orders a dirty martini or a dry martini, and that's all they say, it should be gin and vermouth or dirty martini, olive juice, whatever. But it's gin. If somebody wants a vodka martini, they have to say vodka martini. If you order a martini and there's vodka in it, they fucked it up. It's supposed to have gin in it. This place typically fucks up my martinis. I say, I want a dry martini. Let's see. One of them, I said, I want a gin martini, and the guy came back with bourbon in it because he thought I said Jim Beam. I want a Jim Beam martini. That thing doesn't fucking exist. Guy's a fucking moron. Another time I just said I wanted a martini, got a vodka martini. Bullshit. It should be gin unless otherwise specified. Also, James Bond fucked up martinis. Shaken, not stirred? Yeah. That is to write about his character. Ian Fleming, when he decided to write James Bond, he doesn't know how a martini is made. A martini is supposed to be stirred. He decided to shake it because he's a brute. He doesn't know any better. That describes his character. But because it became so popular, now everybody thinks fucking martinis are supposed to be shaken. No, they're supposed to be stirred. There's a difference. When you shake him, the little ice chips get everywhere, then it waters down your martini. You stir it, and the botanicals and everything mix well together. You don't get the ice chips in it and everything. That's the way it's supposed to be. There you go. Now you guys know how fucking proper martini's supposed to be. Anywho, so yeah, pizza place was great. Ate a lot of really good pizza. Had some good drinks. I think I had a Bud Light for the first time in maybe 8 years. I think the whole Dylan Mulavy thing is, run its course now, so I feel okay ordering a Bud Light. That's fine, though. I had kind of a poor choice on draft beers. I had a Bud Light. I had, let's say, Yingling, Stella, or Mick Ultra. You won't catch me, drinking a Mick Ultra. Might as well drink piss water. Yinglings are okay. I like them. They're kind of low alcohol percentage. I think they're like 3.8. So you'd have to drink a million of them, but they're taste-wise okay. Stellas are good. I like Stellas every so often. But, Bud Light, that's all right. If they had my choice, my druthers, I'd get a Miller Lite. That's my normie beer of choice. Whatever. It's not something, if they have better things, like, we got a High Lie or a Victory Golden Monkey, that's my favorite beer of all time, I'll order that. But, for a normie beer, Miller Lite's about as good as it gets. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents. It was really good. I really like that place. That's cool. All right, so moving on. Last episode, I decided to read from my daily newsletter. I get emailed to me 1440. So, hey, let's go through it today again. Today in the news, U.S. targets Chinese exports. The Biden administration announced increased tariffs yesterday, or tariffs, as it's supposed to be said, on Chinese products, the latest expansion of U.S. duties on goods manufactured in the world's second largest economy. Imports of electric vehicles will see the steepest increase in tariffs, quadrupling from 25% to 100%. Former President Donald Trump first implemented heightened tariffs on solar panels, metals, and more in 2018. So I remember Donald Trump getting crucified by the Democrats for issuing these tariffs. And fast forward to Joe Biden at the end of his presidency, and what's he doing? The same fucking thing. This just goes to show you that these guys are a horseshoe. Yeah, they seem like they're different, but they all come together at the end because they're the same dumbasses who do the same dumbass things and the same dumbass political talking points. I fucking hate our politics. They're stupid as fuck. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Same policy. You wouldn't know it, would you? Let's see. You got the Cannes Film Festival going on. Nobody cares about that. Let's see. George Clooney to debut on Broadway. Okay, good for him. Pop Culture Edition on Jeopardy, tap for Amazon Prime. Jeopardy kind of ended when Alex Trebek died. Nobody really cares about Jeopardy anymore. It's a shame too. It's always good to watch. When does it come on at 7:30? You say, hey, I'll try to see how smart I am. But it's not the same without Alex Trebek. R.I.P. What else we got? Climate and climate analysis finds 2023 was the warmest summer in the northern hemisphere over the past 2,000 years. Tree ring analysis was used to supplement instrumental evidence, which dates back to 1850. So I guess global warming's true? I don't know. I guess if you look at it on, over centuries, we have these peaks and valleys in temperature and climate. Um, I am not going to say that humans do not have an impact on the environment. We definitely do. I think there are some climate alarmists out there who basically say things are way worse than they really are. I mean, they've been saying the world's going to end for 10 years for the last, 40 years, 30 years at least. So, yeah, no, we need to all do our part, for the environment. But at the same time, let's not act like the world's going to end every single day. It's not. Yeah, temperatures are warmer. I think we can all, especially down here in Florida, you can definitely tell temperatures are warmer year to year. But if you look at it over a long period of time, I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. Here we go. Human embryos primarily develop from only one of two cells created during the first division of a fertilized egg, while the second cell develops into the yolk sac. Discovery expects to help improve in vitro fertilization treatments. That sounds too smart for me, but hey, cool. More people are going to get pregnant if they want to pay for all that in vitro shit. Good for them. Boeing allegedly violated a 2021 settlement that allowed the company to avoid criminal prosecution over deadly crashes in 2018 and 2019 involving its 737 MAX aircraft, U.S. Justice Department says in court filing. Well, it seems like Boeing is a pretty shady company. They're getting a lot of flack lately. You see a lot of news stories about doors flying off of airplanes, and it seems like every week there's a new Boeing story. So, yeah, don't go flying, I guess. I don't like to fly anyway. Try to keep it down to a minimum, but I see its perks. But yeah, Boeing, you're fucked. Walmart to lay off hundreds of corporate employees, require a majority of remote workers to return to office most days. Hey, bitch, get off your computer at home, go to work. Sounds like an Elon Musk initiative, but that's the way it goes. Can't keep doing this shit forever. Uh, National Transportation Safety Board preliminary report on March 26 collapse of Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge reveals tripping of electrical breakers on cargo vessel Dolly caused propellers to shut down before impact. Vessel lost power 4 times within 12 hours before the crash. So they're trying to say that the breakers were bad. This whole thing happened because of bad breakers. Are you fucking serious? Somebody needs to pay for that. I don't buy it. There's something else going on there. Fucking breakers. That's like the easiest thing in the world to fix. A fucking breaker. There has to be backups for this sort of thing. I don't believe that one bit. Michael Cohen, ex-personal lawyer to former President Donald Trump, is cross-examined by defense in hush money trial. See takeaway. I ain't gonna click on that. House Speaker Mike Johnson appears at Manhattan courthouse to support Trump. Not only him, Vivek Ramaswamy was there. He would have been my choice for the Republican Party. I like Vivek. I like his moxie. I like his willingness to stick by his guns. He doesn't back down. He's a good speaker. And honestly, I agree with all of his policies for the most part. I'd be happy if he was his VP. But that's probably not going to happen. He'll probably pick like Tulsi Gabbard or Tim Scott, somebody like that. Frankly, whatever. I've kind of all given up on all of them anyway. They all suck. Let's see. I think that's all we got for the news today. So we'll just end it there. Anywho, thank you for listening. You all have a good night. This has been the Three Bozos Ancillary Podcast. Pizain's Podcast. This is Wizain the Pizain. See ya.